A new beginning. As Max transitioned into young adulthood, he felt an overwhelming desire for independence. After years of living in his family's home, he longed for a place to call his own. A sanctuary where he could build his future. He envisioned a cozy house filled with laughter, warmth, and memories. One sunny afternoon, while daydreaming about his ideal home, Max decided it was time to make that dream a reality. He rushed to the forest to visit the giving tree, hoping it could help him fulfill this aspiration. Chapter 2. The Wish. Hello, giving tree, Max called out as he approached the clearing. The tree greeted him with its familiar warmth. Max, what brings you here today? Asked the giving tree, its branches swaying gently in the breeze. I want to wish for a house, Max exclaimed, his eyes sparkling with excitement. I believe it will bring me happiness and stability. The giving tree paused, sensing the weight of Max's wish. A house is a significant request, it said softly. Are you sure that's what you want? Yes, I want it more than anything, Max insisted. With a heavy heart, the tree agreed. Very well, I will give you my trunk to help you build your house. Chapter 3. The Sacrifice. As Max watched, the giving tree began to sacrifice its trunk. With each piece that fell away, he felt a mix of joy and sorrow. The trunk transformed into sturdy beams and walls for his new home. When the last piece was given away, the tree looked thinner and more bare than ever before. Max felt an overwhelming rush of happiness as he stood before his newly built house. It was everything he had dreamed of, a cozy space filled with light and potential. He celebrated with friends, inviting them over for parties and gatherings in his new home. Chapter 4. The Joy of Independence. In the weeks that followed, Max reveled in his independence. He decorated his house with vibrant colors and filled it with furniture that reflected his personality. Friends came over often, filling the space with laughter and joy. Yet as time passed, Max noticed something troubling. The tree was now just a stump in the clearing where it once stood tall and proud. He felt a pang of guilt every time he looked at his home. Each moment of joy was shadowed by the memory of what the tree had sacrificed for him. Chapter 5. A growing discontent. Despite having everything he thought would make him happy, Max began to feel an emptiness inside. The parties became less frequent. Friends started to drift away as they got busy with their own lives. He realized that while he had pursued material goals, he had neglected deeper connections and relationships. One evening, sitting alone in his beautifully furnished living room, Max reflected on how lonely he felt despite having achieved his dream. Is this what happiness is? He wondered aloud. Chapter 6. A visit to the stump. Determined to understand his feelings better, Max returned to the forest one last time. As he approached the stump where the giving tree once stood, memories flooded back, of laughter shared beneath its branches and moments of joy when it granted his wishes. Giving tree, he whispered softly to the stump, I'm sorry for what I've done. The wind rustled through the nearby leaves as if responding to his words. Max, a gentle voice seemed to echo from within the stump. Happiness cannot be built from material things alone.